Yo, what's up guys? We're back here with another Battlefield 6 video. Today we're gonna be doing a settings video. So we're gonna be going one by one and just checking out what I have and what you can change. So starting off here, we have the menu duration off, master volume of 27. These are personal preferences. More important stuff is world brightness, which I would put a little bit more up. It defaults to 50. But if you put it to 60, especially on some dark corners, you'll be able to see some opponents a little bit more strong. Then on camera effects, you want to fully turn this off on 0, world motion blur off. This just makes your weapon more blurry when you move, which you don't want, especially if you're more of a competitive player. If you want to immerse yourself a little bit more, I would put it up, but obviously this is more of a competitive guide. If you want to take it a little bit more serious, camera sake amount. This is the infantry HUD motion. Your HUD is gonna be when you move, it's gonna be kind of going with you, and it might be annoying. So I would turn this off. The camera sake amount, I would again put it all the way down. If I could put it at 0, I would put it at 0, but the lowest you can is 50. Then we got reduced sprint camera bobbling, which I would definitely turn this on. And then chromatic aberration and the infantry crosshair projections, both off. Then we can move on to control vibration. If you are playing controller, take the vibration off. And yeah, this from this gameplay. We can you definitely want to put crowds toggle sprint and then double tap crowds for sprint slide. So the first one, I'm gonna show a quick example, is when you're in a game and you're running, you have to press crouch only once to actually do the slide. And then when you are crouched, you can just sprint normally and you're gonna crouch sprint. Otherwise, if you have the second option as default, it's gonna take you off crouching and then you be still running. So I would definitely turn those options how I have them. Then we have the HUD. We can this from before, we can turn these two off. Minimap size, I would definitely put this large, and if we go down here, I would definitely put these on view distance on foot 300, meaning your minimap down here is going to be larger, and then you'll be seeing like people or ground vehicles or air vehicles from 300 meters. Instead of, I think it's 100 something default, yeah, 160, which you definitely don't want this. You want more information. So yeah, comparing this is up to you. Controller, we're not going to be really going to my controller keybinds, but one main thing is put the, well, we're going to be talking about that, but field of view 100, obviously. If you go to controller tuning, you can turn it off. By the way, I do play mouse and keyboard and controller, so, but yeah, and then I would put focus. Obviously vibration is off, so none of that. The dead zone depends if you have stick drift or not. And yeah, that's pretty much it with this. And obviously would play, where was it? Actually play alternate. I don't know why I had it like that, but I play alternate on the buttons, so yeah. Then on mouse and keyboard, which I am currently playing, I'm playing with an infantry mouse aim sensitivity with a 36. And a quick bug they have, so even though that here it says infantry mouse aim sensitivity 36, if you go back to, I think, gameplay, you'll see the same thing, infantry mouse aim sensitivity, but it's 18. Now, why are these two different? I have no idea. If you go back to gameplay, and then let's say I put this to 22, you'll see this will change too, which is really weird because they're both technically the same thing, but for some reason it's bugged out. I don't know why. I do like to play with an 18, but I think here it should be 36. It doesn't take it back down, it only puts it up, which is really weird. Oh, it was this one. My bad. Yeah, I did the wrong one. This is for controller, if I'm correct. Yeah, this is controller. So yeah. So if I put this up to 46, it's gonna go 93. If I go back here and put this back to 18, by the way, again, both of them say the same thing. This is gonna go back to 36, even though again they're the same exact thing. So be careful with this. I do run an 800 DPI, and yeah. So if we go to control settings, I would leave zoom sensitivity coefficient to 178, unless you're a Warzone player. That would be more of a 133. And if you're like a more Rainbow Six Siege player or any other type of player, maybe 0 or 178. That's default. Basically, when you zoom in, it's gonna multiply depending on your zoom ability. So I think this is a 1.5. So depending what you got, it's gonna zoom it differently. So yeah, so you're gonna have a different sensitivity. Moving on, I think that's it for that. So we're gonna go to graphics. For me, I have it on low because unlike other Battlefield 6 graphics, it doesn't really affect seeing people farther away. So you can have everything on low action and you'll still see people far away. And yeah, and with advanced, if you go to advanced, I would put the anti-aliasing off, and then the simple overlay, which is this. You can turn it off, obviously. And yeah, I would also put AMD anti-lag if you have an AMD graphics card, or depending if you have a different GPU like NVIDIA, I would enable it if they have that option. Otherwise, no frame gen. If you have a good CPU, I would definitely do upscaling. It will give you some more some more frames, but your CPU is gonna be working more. So yeah, so if you have a good CPU, I would definitely put that on. And then you can also put it on balanced or more. So if you turn it on FSR, you can do it quality, balanced, performance, or ultra. I put it off because I don't have the best CPU. I have an i7 700K, I don't know, yeah, something like that. But yeah. Field of view, I already said 100 FOV, and then these are the same things as before. And yeah, audio, obviously, personal preference. And yeah, that's it with settings video. Stay tuned, and yeah, have a nice one.